Hello everyone, and today I would like to share the Sword Lake, also known Hoàn Kiếm Lake, one of the most famous historical and cultural landmarks in Hanoi. And in this presentation, I will talk about the history of the lake, the famous legend, the Turtle Tower, Lee Title, and the Ngọc Temple complex. The first is about general introductions to Sword Lake and relate history. Hoàn Kiếm Lake is located in the center of Hanoi and is one of the city's most famous landmarks. According to researchers, it was once a branch of Red River. Due to change in the river's course and natural sedimentation over thousands of the year, it became isolated natural freshwater lake. And today, Hoàn Kiếm Lake is a historical, cultural, and tourist symbol of Hanoi. So, according to Vietnamese legend, during the Lam Son uprising in early 15th century, Lê Lợi received a magical sword from the Dragon King to fight against the Ming army, and after defeating the invaders becoming kings, he was boating on the lake when a golden turtle appeared and asked him to return the sword, and Lê Lợi returned it, and the lake was named Hoàn Kiếm Lake. And next, I want to tell you about the the Chinese dominations of Vietnam. Vietnam experienced 4 periods of Chinese domination. Chinese rule lasted more than 1,000 years from 111 BC to AD 938, although there were several short periods of independence during this time. And during the periods of Chinese dominations, the authorities imposed heavy taxes, forced people into hard labor, exploited natural resources, and demanded tribute. They also attempted to assimilate the Vietnamese people by imposing Chinese culture, language, and administrative system while suppressing local rebellions and resistance movements. Before being called Hoàn Kiếm Lake, the lake had several different names. The first is Lục Thủy means the green waters because the lake waters remain green throughout the year. The second is Davong means looking to the left because the lake was located to the left of the royal citadel during the late dynasty. And the third is Thủy Quân means naval training ground because the lake was once used to train the Royal Navy. And after the legend of Lê Lợi returning to the magical sword, the lake was renamed Hoàn Kiếm Lake. And the second is Sword Lake Turtle. The famous turtle belongs to the species Yankees stuffed shell turtle, like very large size, can exceed about 1 meter, short cell, broad head, extremely rare and considered critically endangered. And no confirming living turtle has been found in recent years in Hwankim Lake. And the numbers of individuals, about the 19 and 60s present, and at least 4 main individuals were recorded or identified. Most sightings occurred between 1960s and early 2000 years. And the last confirmed individual died in 2016. And there are some information about individuals. 19 and 67 specimen catch the preserve, now displayed in Hanoi. Multiple sightings about 1990s to 2000s, photographed and studied 20 and 60 individual. Last known turtle later confirmed it. And after 20 and 60, no verified living specimen remains in the lake. And the more is about Turtle Tower is 5W1H. The Turtle Tower. What? It is a small tower located on the island in the lake, and is built in the late 19th century. It is constructed during French colonial period, and in the center colonial period in the center of Hwankim Lake, and as a symbolic architectural structure, colonial era landmark, and they built with brick and stone, combining Vietnamese and French style architecture. Vietnamese elements curved roof-like silhouette, symbolic spiritual design. French elements, solid rectangular base, Arab colonial construction style. More is about the Liberty's data. Statue, a small statue of Liberty once stood on the top of the tower during French colonial period, but it was later removed. And third is about Li Taido. First, I want to talk about the biography and contributions. Li Taido, or Li Gongwon, was the founder of the Li dynasty. He is considered an important emperor who helped build the strengthened and independent and stable David. His main contributors. He moved the capital to Thanglam in 1010 and start a long period of the nation development and prosperity and strengthened the centralized federal government systems. So why the capital was moved from Hoa to Đại La. He moved the capital from Hoa to Thăng Long because Hoa was small and limited in space. Đại La, Thăng Long had a flat, wide, and favorable location, and it was better for transportations, economy, and defense, and it was believed to have good feng shui for a long time capital. And the meaning of the names, Thăng Long is rising dragon, symbolizing prosperity and growth, and Hanoi inside the rivers, referring to its geographical location. And Vietnam, Viet people in the south, showing national identity and independence. So, when and why Thăng Long changed to Hanoi? In 1831, under Emperor Minh of the Nguyen dynasty, Thăng Long was renamed Hanoi. The reason was administrative reform, the reorganization of country, and the name Hanoi has been used until the Toda. And the fourth is information about the complex. Ngọc Sơn. Ngọc Sơn Temple is a cultural and historical complex located on Hoàn Kiếm Lake. It includes Ngọc Sơn Temple, dedicated to Trần Hưng Đạo and other cultural historical figures. Tae Húc Bridge, a red bridge leading to the temple, symbolizing sunlight and sacredness. And the Pen Tower, a tower shaped in like a pen, representing Vietnamese learning and education traditions. And more is the four sacred animals in Vietnamese culture. Like the first is dragon, power and royalty. The unicorn are healing, peace and good fortune. Turtle, longevity, stability, wisdom. And phoenix, beauty, rebirth, and prosperity. These four creatures represent balance between heaven, earth, and humans in Vietnamese belief. And finally, it's pagoda and temple. Pagoda is a place for Buddhist worships used for meditations and religious practice relate to Buddhism, right? And temple, that's where the worships historical heroes, god, and or ancestors based on folk belief and traditions. Honors national or cultural figures. Thanks for the listening.